Hey, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button and join the fam. So today One Piece manga chapter 921 won't be coming out. I know, bear with me. So today I'm doing another video. This video is titled The Straw Hat Pirates Rankings. This is my ranking system which I've made. It's not like a number specific ranking which I've seen other people do. This is like a more general way of ranking out the members. If you've seen the King of Lightning's ranking video, you'll see that he's done it in an extremely detailed way, which I am surprised by it. But I won't be doing my rankings in such a way. I'll just be telling which member is stronger than the other one, and most of the members, they have been tied out to a specific position. So the ranking of the Straw Hat Pirate members will be in the overall ability, meaning their intelligence, attack, defense, and it will be a ranking of their intelligence, strength and defense combined together to give them a rank. So at the present chapter 920 till now, the members are Monkey D. Luffy, Roronoa Zoro, Sanji, Usopp, Brook, Nami, Chopper, Frankie, Robin, and then the newest addition was Jinbei. So with this we have exactly 10 members in the crew. If you guys know what all their abilities include, so just skip out to the ending of the video where I will be doing the rankings. So now I will give a general information about their abilities. So first off, it is Monkey D. Luffy, who is the captain of the Straw Hat Pirates. He has eaten the rubber fruit, and with this he has become a rubber man. So his abilities include stretching his body and being able to change its shape. And to increase his attacking ability, he has done modifications during fights, with which he gets a power up, but it is for a short duration of time and it has a heavy toll on his body. So these power ups include Gear Second, in which he accelerates his blood flow artificially, giving him high speed. Whether it is possible or not, I don't exactly know, but for a human body it's not possible, because the blood flow accelerating would lead to bleeding. So it's not possible. So it could be possible for him because he's a rubber man, and rubber has the power of elasticity, so it's able to endure it, I think. And the second power up is Gear Third, in which he manages to make his limbs extremely larger, and he gets quite a power up, but his speed decreases. And for Gear Second, his speed increases extremely, but his offensive power goes down. And in his normal version, he has speed and power to be average. And then in Gear Fourth, he manages to increase his speed quite a bit and his attack power quite a lot, but this has an extreme effect on him. So that's all his abilities, and he has managed to get a power up in his observation haki, and he's able to see few seconds in the future. Whether he's able to continuously do it or not, it is unknown right now, but in his fight with Katakuri he was able to do it. And the second member, Roronoa Zoro, who is a 3-sword style swordsman, and he's quite strong. He's a swordsman, he is extremely strong, and his haki is also extremely stronger, so that makes him quite a strong person. And he has a bounty of over 500 million berry. Then we have Sanji. He is a cook, and he is a fighter who fights with his legs, and he has learned haki as well, both observation and armament. His armament haki is unable to be seen because of his dark colored pants, so I haven't seen it, but he has quite a strong attack called Diable Jambe. Then we have the navigator Nami, who is a special type of fighter. She fights using signs, she being expert in the navigation and weather forecast. So she fights using rods which have special power to release hot air, cold air, and it's quite an upgrade. She calls it the weather tempo. Then we have the Dr. Chopper, who is a reindeer man, and he's also strong. He has over 9 transformations, which each giving him a different ability. If I go in detail, the length of this video will get longer, so I won't be doing that. Then we have the carpenter Frankie, who's a cyborg, and he has done quite a modification on his body, especially after the time skip. He has become even more stronger. Then we have the archaeologist Robin. She is extremely strong, and she's one of the top contenders for the top ranks in the Straw Hat Pirate group. She is a devil fruit user, and she is able to sprout out body parts anywhere she likes it to come, and she's able to grow it on quite a large scale, and she's strong, she's extremely strong. And then we have the musician Brook. He was previously a man, but then he died out and he was unable to return to his body, which is quite hilarious. But he's strong, and I think in the Whole Cake arc we have seen his awakening. So if he has managed to have his awakening done, then he's become quite formidable foe for the others. Then we have at last the 10th member, Jinbei, who was previously who was previously a Shichibukai, and he is one of the fishmen, and he is extremely well known, and he is well versed in the fishman karate, and quite a strong guy. So that's all their abilities. I know that I haven't given out much in detail, because if I do it, the length of this video will get even longer. So the rankings of the Straw Hat Pirate, keep in mind that this is an overall ability including their intelligence, attacking and defensive abilities. So we have the first position tied up with Jinbei and Luffy. Explanation for why Jinbei has been tied out with Luffy is because the intelligence level of Luffy is quite low. I have to say it, you know it, and that gives it a sense of comedy to the series. But he's a reliable guy also, because he is able to take charge in situations where charge is unable to be taken. His attacking ability is extremely high, and his defensive is quite low, but with the recent upgradation in his observation haki, so his defense has increased quite a lot. But so far in his fights, he has been winning them quite closely, but he has still managed to take down quite many strong opponents. So with that, we know that his attacking power is extremely high, and his defensive is in the average region, and his intelligence, I don't need to say it. Then we have Jinbei. His attacking power is quite strong, his defensive is also strong, and his intelligence is also high. So with that, he is an easy contender for the first rank in the Straw Hat rankings. So the second position is once again tied out with Zoro, Sanji, and the dark horse, which I hadn't expected. It is Robin, tied up for the second position. So you guys know Zoro is extremely strong, and in the time skip we've seen him restrain his strength quite a lot, and only a few glimpses of his power has been shown. So with that, I think that he's quite strong. His attacking ability is extremely high, and his defensive ability, he hasn't even been injured after the time skip, and he hasn't had quite a difficult fights. For this, I have two reasons. First reason being, maybe he hasn't faced quite many strong opponents, or maybe he is extremely strong, that's why. So based on this, I think he is naturally fit into the second position. Then we have Sanji. He is strong with his skywalk and his attacking strength. He is strong, and his defensive is average, I believe, and a bit more higher compared to the average. If he wears his raid suit from the Germa 66, which he has gotten, I believe his strength would be increased quite a lot, but maybe he won't be doing it, and if he wears it out, he will become one of the contenders for the first position. Now the dark horse Robin, why she has been placed into the second rank in the Straw Hat rank. The reason why I believe this is, you've seen her power quite a lot. She's able to grow out, mostly she grows out hands on the enemies, and this is quite a strong ability, because with this she'll be able to easily defeat Zoro and Sanji, and Jinbei will have quite a difficult time. But Luffy, it won't be effective against Luffy, because he's a rubber man. But if she uses her abilities on other normal people, she will easily defeat them. So that's why I think that she's a natural contender. But despite the fact that her attacking power is extremely high, she has quite a low defensive ability. This attack and defensive quite a gap being there, she drops down to the second rank. And then in the third position, we have Franky and Brook. Franky, being a cyborg, he is strong, and he has quite new gadgets in himself that makes him quite a strong person. But despite the fact that he being so strong, he is still unable to cross and be able to go head to head with Zoro, Sanji, or Luffy. Robin could easily defeat him, that's given. Then we have Brook. Brook actually was quite a strong contender for the second rank, because he is same as Zoro, he's a swordsman, but his ability hasn't been shown quite a lot, and that makes it quite difficult to accurately judge how strong he actually is. But he is strong, I can say that. Like, if we compare it out between Frankie and Brook will be slightly higher than Frankie. Then in the fourth position we have Nami and Chopper and Usopp. Basically, I just finished up the entire rankings in only 4 ranks, with many of the members being tied out with each other. So in the fourth position, Nami is because she is strong, but her defensive ability is quite low, so that's why this gap keeps her in the fourth position. Then Chopper, but he has quite a lot of attacking strength, but his defense is on the average. His monster form point is quite strong, that's why it is able to keep him in the fourth position and not drop him down to fifth. And Usopp, he is a support type person, so that's why he's a support type member who doesn't fight it out in the front lines, and he's forced to do it. So if but his actual class would be as a support type, and this recent showing that he has gotten observation haki, which I think is highly possible, then that gives him quite a power up, and that's why it makes him come back to the 4th rank. So yeah, that's all. That's it. That's for my rankings, and please be sure to note that this was just my opinion, and this is how I think it should be and how I think it is. So, but the most confirmed positions about the Straw Hat rankings are only about Luffy, Jinbei, Zoro, Sanji and Robin. The rest, their fights haven't been shown quite in detail, like how mostly Luffy's fights have been, and other main characters. So that's why the lower rankings aren't quite that accurate. That's it. That's all for this video. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys liked it. And if you did, be sure to hit that like button and smash that subscribe button as well, and comment down what you guys think about this ranking style. And if you liked it, please leave down a comment, because it encourages me a lot. Be sure to check out my other reviews, and also be sure to check out my informative video series that I have been doing. Thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have an amazing day ahead of you. Until later, my manga fans. Bye.